Hello and welcome to Imagination Hub. Today we're going to learn about volume and surface area of different closed surfaces. First of all, let's talk about a cube. Cube is a 3D figure that has 6 sides. So I'm drawing a cube right now. All 6 sides of a cube are squares with the same length. For example, this length is x, the width is x, and the height is x. To calculate the volume of a cube, we use the formula length into length into length. That gives us length cubed. So in this case, it's x cubed. Now we already know that length into length equals area. So we can also write the volume of a cube as area into its height, which is the same as x cubed. Now to calculate the surface area of a cube. So there are two total surface areas of a cube. One for when we have a closed cube. That means that the cube has 6 sides and 6 surfaces. To calculate the total surface area of a closed cube, we use the formula 6L squared. So in our case, that would get us 6x squared. To calculate the total surface of area of an open cube, one which does not have a lid and only has 5 sides, so we have no lid here, we would use the formula 5L squared because we only have 5 faces of this cube. In our case, that would give us 5x squared. Now let's talk about a cuboid. So, not all lengths of a cuboid are equal like that of a cube. This is generally what a cuboid looks like. So to calculate the volume of a cuboid, we use the formula length into breadth into height. You have to understand that not all sides of a cuboid are equal. So we have the length, we have the breadth, and we have the height. We know that length into breadth equals area. So we can also write this as area into height. If, for example, if length equals 5, breadth equals 6, and height equals 10, we would calculate volume using this formula 5 into 6 into 10, which would give us 300. And we use the unit centimeter cube if these figures are in centimeters. Now for the total surface area of a cuboid. Similar to that of cube, we have the total surface area when we have a closed figure, that with a lid, which has 6 sides. So we're going to use the formula 2 into length into breadth plus 2 into breadth into height plus 2 into length into height. If we have an open cuboid, which means that it only has 5 faces, it does not have 6 faces. We're going to calculate its total surface area by using the formula length into breadth plus 2 into breadth into height plus 2 into length into height. So basically, we do not multiply one of these by 2. Now let's talk about a pyramid. So a pyramid generally looks like this. Something like this. So a pyramid has 1, 2, 3, 4 faces. A pyramid with a square or rectangular base has 4 faces, but a pyramid with a triangular face has 3 faces only. So we're going to calculate volumes and surface areas accordingly. So the general formula that we use to calculate the volume of a pyramid is 1 by 3 times the area of the base times the height of the pyramid. So the base here can either be square, rectangular, triangular, or a circular or the pyramid can be a circular base. So we're going to put in the values accordingly. If we have a squarish base, then we're going to use the formula for the area of a square. Calculate the total surface area of a pyramid. For this, we have the formula area of base plus area of the 4 triangles that make up the pyramid. So, as was the case with the volume, when calculating the total surface area, we can have any kind of base on our pyramid. It can be square, a squarish base. It can be rectangular. It can be circular or triangular. So we're going to calculate the area accordingly. Good. Let's now talk about a cylinder. So a cylinder looks like this. It has 2 circular faces and a curved area between them. So this curved area has some height, and these circular faces have some radius. So the base of this cylinder is an exact circle. To calculate the volume of the whole cylinder, we use the formula area of cross section into the length of the cylinder. That gives us pi r square into h. So the h here represents the height of the cylinder and the r represents the radius of the circular face. Now to calculate the curved surface area of a cylinder. This means that we're only calculating the surface area of the curved area of this cylinder, which is this. So for this we have the formula circumference into h, which gives us, we know that the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, and we have the height. So this gives us 2 pi r h. Now let's talk about the total surface area. So for total surface area of a open cylinder, we have area of one of the circular faces, one circular base, plus the curved surface area of the cylinder. So essentially, we're only calculating the surface area of this area and this circular face. To calculate the total surface area of a closed cylinder, we use the area of circular base plus curved surface area of that cylinder plus area of circular top. So this time we're using the areas of both circular faces of the cylinder.